Thanks for joining us.
We enjoy making videos that are educational
and fun.
We have a great time making these videos.
We hope you have a good time watching them.
Okay, everybody, you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Review your own notes on thesis statements.
Oh, I think we got this You're not, wow. Step, kick. I'm very parallel.
And I'm very parallel.
And we're the parallel. No. It's 1, 2, 3. Step, kick, turn.
I know, but you're stepping on my foot and triggering my turn.
I can't help it if I'm lighter on my feet than you.
You may be lighter on your feet, but you're heavier on mine.
It's these shoes. They're too big.
Do you mind?
Whoa!
Huh?
At last, an audience!
And we're glad you're here. Who are you?
And what are you doing here?
My name's Oliver Outline.
And I'm Tony Topic.
We're rehearsing our new show, The Oliver Outline Follies.
Want to write an outline? It won't take much time.
Just get in line.
We'll show you how to write an outline. Right?
Right.
Here we go.
Don't fret, just what's your bet? This outline biz is the best thing yet.
With a little bit of structure and some grammar too, an outline can really help you.
Just follow the form.
It's nothing out of the norm.
It's all you have to do. Hey!
Take a topic and break it down.
When you're done, you'll be the talk of the town.
Would you like to learn how to write an outline?
Sure.
Takes no time.
Just get in line.
We'll show you how to write the perfect outline.
Hey, that was great.
Yeah, but it couldn't be all that easy. Mrs. Smith said our outlines must follow the correct structure, grammar, and punctuation. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, why do we even need an outline anyway?
Why do we need outlines? How can I explain? Yes, I know. I say.
What do you say?
I say. Why is an outline like a roll of film?
I don't know. Why is an outline like a roll of film?
Because an outline helps you develop a snapshot of your paper or speech before you write it.
I get the picture.
Whoa.
No bones about it. Outlines are like skeletons.
How so?
Because they are the bare bones on which you hang the muscle of a composition.
Is that a bona fide definition?
Of course. But there is more. An outline has a title, should begin with a thesis statement or introductory sentence, and is made up of either topics or sentences, but not both.
Wait a minute. You're losing me.
What? You're lost?
A little.
We lost the audience? We lost the audience! We lost the audience! We'll have to send out a search party. Here, audience! Audience! Here, audience! Audience!
All right, everyone, don't panic. We can fix this. Now, where did we lose you?
Well, I get that the outline should have a title. The title just says what the outline's about, right?
Exactly. An outline for an essay about roller hockey would have the title Roller Hockey. An outline for a speech about the rainforest would have the title Rainforests. An outline for a story about the great green ghastly ghosts would have the title...
I think we get the point. Just remember to center your title at the top of your outline, like this.
You also said the outline should contain a thesis statement or an introductory sentence.
That's right. The topic could have an introductory sentence like this. Roller hockey will soon be the most popular new sport in the world. Now that's a short statement that sets up a provable point. If we were writing this outline, all the information that follows should support this statement.
Okay, I think I get it.
But what's the deal with topics and sentences? What's the difference?
Topics. Those are my specialty. What we mean is, in your outline, you can either use short phrases or complete sentences that have a noun, a verb, and a period.
But not both. So you have to choose to make an outline with all sentences or all phrases, but don't mix them up in the same outline.
Exactly. You got it now.
And don't forget, you also have to follow a parallel structure.
Parallel structure? What does that mean?
You go ahead and explain parallel structure.
Oh, no. You go ahead.
On the count of 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oops.
Aha! Looks like the yoke's on you.
Somehow, I always knew I'd end up with egg on my face. Well, now to learn about parallel structure, allow me to introduce the Parallel Brothers. I'm going to go clean up.
I'm Larry Parallel.
And I'm Barry Parallel.
And we're the Parallel Brothers. We do everything in parallel.
When you write an outline, you should too.
Right, Barry. It's very important to be consistent. Each section of the outline should follow a parallel structure, which means if you use topics for your outline, each topic in a group should follow the same structure.
Exactly. However you start your outline, you need to consistently follow the same structure throughout. For example, if the first item in your outline starts with a verb ending in ing, then the rest of the items in that section should all end in ing.
Okay, I think I got it.
You think so?
We need you to know so.
We should make an example of this.
Good idea. Tony, any other ideas for another topic?
Yeah, how about using outlines as a topic?
An outline about outlines? Great idea. Let's say our topic outline about outlines starts out like this. As you can see, uses and characteristics are main topics, and they're both plural nouns. So they're parallel. Right, Barry?
Quite right, Larry. But here, let's take a look at the subtopics listed below the main topics. The subtopics for uses are summarize information from readings, preparation for a paper, and preparation for a speech. Do these subtopics show parallel structure?
No. Summarize and preparation are different. Summarize is a verb and preparation is a noun.
Right. So how can you make them parallel?
We could change preparation to prepare. Prepare is a verb just like summarize is.
Or we can change summarize to summary. Summary is a noun, just as preparation is.
Very good. Let's change summarize to summary of information from readings. Now we have parallelism.
And so, our job is done.
Thanks, guys. That was great.
Thank you. Just remember, if you want your outline
To be swell.
Keep your topics and subtopics
Parallel.
Don't mix plural.
And singular.
If you do, your outline won't go far.
In order to keep things making sense,
Keep your verbs in the same tense. It's not hard.
No need to sweat, it's just a rule.
That must be met. So be like us and you'll do well.
When you know your outline's parallel.
It's not too hard.
No need to sweat, it's just a rule.
That must be met. So be like us and you'll do well.
When you know your outline's parallel.
I think we've covered a few good points so far. What is an outline? Topic and sentence outlines and parallel structure. But before we go on, does anyone have a question about anything we've covered?
You know, I'm not sure I completely get this whole topics and subtopics thing.
Yeah, what's the deal with the I and II and the A and B?
I? Oh, you mean the Roman numerals 1 and 2.
Yeah.
You see, an outline uses Roman numerals, upper and lowercase letters, Arabic numbers, and indentation to show relationship.
Right. Roman numerals mark the main topic, followed by indented capital lettered items. Then further indented Arabic numbers and lowercase letters, each followed by a period.
Wait. This is where it all gets too complicated.
Yeah, what's the deal with this topic and the subtopic thing again?
Looks like we need to talk about topics and subtopics.
And correct outline form.
You guys are in luck, because it just so happens that's the next part of our show.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the two and only Roman and Indenta.
My name is Roman numeral. Indenta and I will amaze you all. I've got some magic up my sleeve to make outline form a breeze.
We'll show you how to space things out. With us you will not have a doubt where those topics and subtopics go, how to make an outline flow. Listen up, don't sit and stare.
With an outline it's important where and how and also what you write.
Just follow these rules to make your outline right, yeah.
Thank you. And for my first trick, I will take 2 simple, everyday main topics and turn each of them into 3, count them, 3 supporting subtopics.
How did he do that?
Okay. Now, pick a title card, any title card. Very good. Now, what's the subject?
American writers.
American writers?
That's what it says.
Okay, let's see. 2 main topics for this title could be novelists and poets.
Hey, those topics are both plural. That means they're parallel.
Very good. Very good. I was hoping someone would notice. Now, all I do to distinguish these main topics is use a Roman numeral.
Roman numeral? What's that?
That's the way numbers used to be written in ancient Rome.
Yeah, sometimes for big sporting events and movie sequels and stuff, they use Roman numerals instead of regular numbers. It looks kind of classy like that.
Classy? Why yes, I guess they do look a little classy. But the main purpose is that they look different from Arabic or regular numbers.
Arabic? Is that what those everyday numbers are called?
Exactly. Roman numerals and Arabic numbers are both used in outlines. However, let's start with Roman numerals because those are the kind of numbers that identify main topics. In my example, Roman numeral 1 will be novelists and Roman numeral 2 will be poets.
Remember, a main topic is always identified by a Roman numeral followed by a period.
Right, and subtopics are identified by capital letters followed by a period. And now, indenta. For my next trick, I will wave my magic wand and... Thank you. As you can see, main topics are identified with Roman numerals and subtopics with capital letters. Thank you so much.
Excuse me, but aren't you forgetting something?
What? No, I don't think so. Roman numerals, main topics. Capital letters, subtopics. Periods after each. It's perfect.
No. You have to indent. You forgot to indent the subtopics in order to distinguish them from the main topics even further. There, that's better. Now that looks more like 2 main topics with 3 subtopics each.
What if you had more than 2 main topics?
Just keep adding Roman numerals. Roman numeral 1, 2, 3.
Oh, let me guess. 4i, 5i, and 6i?
No, it's a little bit more compact than that. You see, 5 is a V, and 4 being 1 less than 5 is IV.
So 6 is probably VI, right?
Precisely.
So what do you do if you want a subtopic of a subtopic?
Remember those regular numbers?
You mean Arabic numbers?
That's right. That's what we use for subtopics, like this.
Excuse me, but you must remember to indent.
I see. So it goes title, center, statement, left.
The main topic identified with a Roman numeral followed by a period after that.
And some subtopics listed with capital letters and indented over a little. After that...
And after that, you can add more detail by adding subtopics and indenting over a little and putting Arabic numbers in.
Is there a such thing as a subtopic?
Actually, you can add more detail by
Indenting again?
And using, well, can you guess?
I know. Lowercase letters.
You got it. Now if we need to go into even more detail,
Use Arabic numbers, but this time with parentheses. And after that, indent again, and then use lowercase letters with parentheses also.
now that's a lot of details. Perfectly structured.
Perfectly indented.
Perfectly clear.
Perfectly marvelous!
Thank you, Roman. Thank you, Indenta. Fabulous job.
Is that it? Have we learned everything there is to know about writing an outline?
Not quite. There are a few other rules you should keep in mind. For example, you may have noticed that each time we start a new level in our outline, we must give at least 2 examples.
Why is that?
Because a topic at any level cannot logically be divided into only one part.
Huh?
Remember, a topic is the sum of its subtopics. If there's only one subtopic, then it can't be broken down any further. Music, please.
Subtopics, subtopics, subtopics. Yes, you must always think of 2, 2, 2. It's what you have to do to help your outline be true, true, true. Always think of 2, 2, 2. When you're planning to divide, there must be 2 things side by side. Subtopics!
Great! Now we know that an outline has a title, should begin with a thesis or introductory statement, is made up of either topics or sentences, but not both, follows a parallel structure, uses Roman numerals, upper and lowercase letters, and Arabic numbers to show relationships, and has at least 2 divisions at any one level. Wow! We must be almost finished.
Almost, but not quite. We haven't discussed capitalization or punctuation.
I was wondering when you were going to get to me.
It's Carla Capital!
Miss Capital, what are you doing here?
Who's Carla Capital?
Who's Carla Capital? Who's Carla Capital?
Just the biggest name in the outline business, that's all. From proper nouns to sentences, she's always at the front of the line.
You heard it right. I'm Carla Capital. When it comes to outlines, I know it all. On every level, I'm right at the start. Just the first word, not any other part. It's very simple. Just put me first. If you forget, you'll be all the worse. But with your capital letter in the right place, you can be an outline ace.
So we have to capitalize the first word of each topic and subtopic, but not the rest of the words?
Just like a sentence, first letter is the rule. But don't forget what you learned in school. Proper nouns also must begin with a capital. Names of people, dates, and places geographical.
Of course. But are there any other special rules we need to follow? I mean, what about punctuation?
Sentence outlines have a period to stop. Each and every one ends with a dot. But topic outlines don't have one, just the words, no punctuation.
So in sentence outlines, each topic and subtopic have a period.
And in topic outlines, there is no ending punctuation.
You got it. We'll carry on, everyone. Enjoy your outlining.
Thanks for dropping by, Carla Capital.
Wow, I think we got this outline thing down.
Yeah, it's not going to be so hard. We just have to follow the rules.
Actually, I can't wait to get started on mine.
And it might even be fun.
Those guys have quite an act.
Yeah, it was fun. But where'd it go?
I don't know, but look at the time. I got to get home.
Yeah, we got outlines right. See you tomorrow. Come on, Daniel.
Hey, Amy, wait up.
Hey, I got a pretty good start on my outline last night.
Yeah, thanks to Tony Topic and Oliver Outline.
No doubt. Those rules they showed us were easy to follow.
Good morning, class. Today I want to discuss the progress of your outlines. Is anyone having trouble with their outline assignment?
Well, I think we have the format down, thanks to the performance yesterday.
Yeah, I'm sure we know how to make the outline look, but I'm having a little trouble organizing the information.
Think of a topic we've studied recently.
How about the Revolutionary War?
Thank you, Amy. Okay. Now, take turns giving me pieces of information about the Revolutionary War, like events and people and places.
The Boston Tea Party.
Okay, will you give me the dates for the events, please?
December 1773.
Thank you, Jared. All right, who's next?
The Sugar Act of 1764.
The Stamp Act of 1765.
The Declaration of Independence.
What's the date, Daniel?
July 4th, 1776.
Thank you, Daniel. Okay, what else? Give me some more information.
Bunker Hill, June 1775.
Lexington and Concord, April 1775.
How about the Second Continental Congress?
Very good, Daniel. Okay, let's see. What do we have here so far? We need a couple more.
The Battle of Saratoga, October 1777.
Yorktown, April 1781.
Okay, enough battles. How about the countries and people?
Well, Great Britain and America.
France.
George Washington.
Charles Cornwallis.
William Howe.
Benedict Arnold.
You guys are awesome. Great job. Now, let's pretend we just came from the library where we took notes on each one of these topics. Obviously, we wouldn't want to write a paper on the entire American Revolutionary War.
So, what do we do with all this information?
Well, first we try to decide what it is we want to say about the American Revolutionary War. And then we decide what information to use to get our message across to the reader. Does anyone remember what a thesis statement is?
It's a statement at the beginning of the paper that tells the reader what the paper is going to be about.
Let's practice writing thesis statements. Take a look at our list and come up with a paper idea. Then write a thesis statement that accurately defines your paper idea.
I have one. From the initial conflicts between the colonies and Great Britain to the last stand at Yorktown in 1781, the major events of the Revolutionary War unveiled the strength, courage, and independence of the American people.
Good, Jane. So, you plan to use some of the main events of the Revolutionary War to show certain characteristics: strength, courage, and independence of the American people. All right, what do you think your outline might look like? Well, which information would we use and how would we arrange it?
Chronologically? I mean, we should use certain events, particularly the ones Jane put in her thesis statement, to point out the characteristics of American people.
Okay, let's make an outline to fit this thesis statement. Here is a list of just the events. Do you see any way to break them up to categorize these events?
Well, the first three events are conflicts between the colonies and Britain.
The second two are early battles. The signing of the Declaration of Independence was a turning point in the war.
And the last two were late battles of the war.
What about Roman numeral 3? It only has one item.
Very good, Daniel. We are lacking information for this segment of our paper. This tells us we need to investigate a little further and find out if there were other events which are attributed to the turning point of the war.
Hey, this is easier than I thought.
Of course. You will want to add more detail under each event, specifically what happened and how that emphasizes the strength, courage, and independence of the people. You may decide not to use all of the events, or to find better examples of the characteristics you are proving.
Could we change the thesis statement so that the events don't have to be introduced in chronological order?
Yeah, like the strength, courage, and independence of the American people are evident in some major events of the Revolutionary War.
Hey, maybe we can use strength, courage, and independence as main topics and use the events as examples of each.
Now you're catching on. Remember, nothing is set in stone. It's a good idea to try organizing your material in different ways. It enables you to find the best way to present your idea. Okay, let's try one more thesis statement. And then I have a special idea for the review. Does anyone have a different point of view on the Revolutionary War?
I have one. It's a little different. Several social, economic, and political factors attributed to the colonists' desire to declare their independence from Great Britain.
Wow, now that's thinking outside of the box. So you are going to concentrate on the events leading up to the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Now, how will you arrange your information?
Wouldn't the main topics be the different factors, social, political, and economic?
They could be. Let's try. What do you think? Will this work for a paper?
Yes, if we did more research to fill in the subtopics. Like for the first subtopic, we could analyze the differences between the colonies and the social classes in Great Britain. That had something to do with the revolution, didn't it?
Excellent, Jane. That would be a very good start. We could come up with different ideas all day long, but I think you guys get the point. The important thing to remember is to establish and define the theme of the paper with a thesis statement, and then build the outline from it.
And everything in the outline should support your thesis statement.
Sometimes organizing information isn't as easy as this. Remember, you can adjust your thesis statement to fit your outline, or vice versa. Thesis statements and outlines go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Did someone say peanut butter and jelly?
I love peanut butter and jelly.
Hello, Oliver. Hi, Tony. I'm so glad you can make it.
Hey, it's the outline clowns.
Yeah, how did they know Mrs. Smith?
Class, please welcome Oliver Outline and Tony Topic. They're going to help us review today.
Yeah, we caught their act last night after school.
We were practicing and these lovely students helped us polish our act.
Well, I think you helped my students a lot as well. They're really getting the hang of this outline thing.
They are?
Great! Hey, let's celebrate our finishing with the grand finale!
Yeah, let's go!
First you have a title that starts the show, and then the thesis tells us where to go.
Topics or sentences, but not both. Parallel structure to make it flow.
Organization of our information outlines occupation.
All your main topics give a summary
of the subtopics theme. Outline, the base of any writing project. Outline helps you get your facts in check. Outline can help you see the picture clearly. Outline is the key.
All the main topics equal size and weights of topics you use to relate.
Two or more ideas found in every section. Logical separation. Outline, the base of any writing project. Outline helps you get your facts in check. Outline can help you see the picture clearly. Outline is the key. Outline, the base of any writing project. Outline helps you get your facts in check. Outline can help you see the picture clearly. Outline is the key.
Yeah, we caught their act. We caught their act last night after school.
You have to indent. You have to put a space between the main thing to that effect.
What? No.
Egg yolk helps keep your hair healthy. Do you have another towel?
Hey, maybe we can use strength, courage, and independence as main topics and use the events of examples as examples of each.
We hope you enjoyed the video.
We hope to see you again real soon.
Bye.
Bye. For more excellent videos, check your teacher's video company catalog or call us toll-free for a new catalog at 1-800-262-8837.